I used to work at a car wash just like this. I actually stopped my education just to get into the car wash. I quit Mr. Christofield's class. I said, I don't want to learn about this economic bullshit. I used to hang out with a lot of hood dudes. That's how I talked back then. I said, shit, it is. I'm going to wash cars now, this big meat. And the teacher was like, okay, well, you just sign the paper and you're free to do whatever you want. And I said, all right, one love, I'm out. And I went up to car washes, you know, and they're not really down with that hood stuff. Like, you go up to a boss and you, hey, man, they're trying to get in here and wash it, because that, you know what I'm saying? Shine boy right here. And after about 4 or 5 no's, I went to a place. I said, hey, I'm inquiring about a job to wash cars. I quit school recently. I want to pursue my dreams of the car reconditioning. And the guy was like, hey, look, man, we're not hiring. It was the last car wash in town. I had no choices. I said, well, I'm done with school. I got to do something. He goes, I mean, you're more than welcome to sit on that bench. Do whatever you want. We get birds come by. You throw some bread at them or something. Give you some coffee. So I was just a kid, man. Nice butt summer. Just, man, everybody was around. I'm sitting at that damn car wash. It was the happiest I ever was in my life. 15 years old, sitting on a bench with dry bread, working at a car wash. Then one day I couldn't believe it. One of the guys murdered somebody that worked there, and they gave me his job. They were like, dude, you want to take it? You work for Ralphie now. And I had all his towels and everything. I even, you know what I did? I kept the pictures of his family up. And I used to look at them. I'd get joy out of it. And so I was working there for a while at the car wash. And I remember the guidance counselor said, why don't you come back to school, work on your education? And I was like, no, Miss Rodriguez, I'm done now. I'm a shine boy. And man, I was the boss. We're cleaning cars, we're washing them, we're shining them. It was like the good old days, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm having fun. And I used to act like the boss too. I'd let people know. I'd come walking in, hey guys, I'm the car wash boy now. Yeah, you say a bunch of things real quick when you're the boss. Yeah, I'm washing them now. I'm the boss now. What you guys want to do, huh? You want to scrub it out? Scrub them seats. And I just walk out. Scrub them seats. I'd walk out. I used to date that girl, you know. Best $20 you ever spend. But anyway, so they hired some guys, some helpers, you know, and they wanted me not to touch the cars no more. You know, I was scratching cars. I'm not that wise. I don't really read the waxes too much. They're like, just sit in the corner. We'll pay you a meaningless wage and just watch these guys. They turned this place into a prank place, man. These guys, these frat guys, frat people, they know how to make work fun. These guys, they hired them. These kids they literally made a fake dick. They made one like this big. I mean, it was this thing had some meat on it. And they put a tip on there, a nice fat apple tip on it. And they had this thing and you'd see it. And they'd come walking up to people and you'd see the girls like looking and they'd get all excited, you know. And they'd be hugging them. Thanks for doing my windows. And even the guys, man, it's crazy. They had this big, thick piece of meat. And they'd come right up behind guys, I'm telling you. And they'd put it right on their back. You find a lot about your friend when you put your dick on them. Because some guys will be like, whoa, dude, that's weird. What are you doing, man? That's weird. But some guys, like this one dude, Mike, he liked it. You'd see his eyes get a little glee when you do it. And he had kids. He had he had a daughter that was in that damn gymnastics and shit. I mean, he's really a family man. And he loved it. He'd come show up. He wouldn't even have cars to do. He'd be like, oh, did I leave something here? And they'd come up to him and smack him with that big piece of meat. And they made it out of like duct tape and paper towels and a bungee cord, and it would hang in your pants. And we hired this kid. I knew this kid was a lunatic right out the gate. I mean, I was like, something's off with this kid. He had spray painted school shoes. And it's like, you know, the kid looked like he was about 40 years old. We didn't know he was 17. All these guys were putting the fake dick on him. Now, I realize nowadays you get arrested for that. Back then, that was just fun. That's what people did. That was before TikTok. It was a lot of dick games, to be honest with you. That's what humor was. They do ball tap. We'd make like designs out of our penis and show our friends. We'd be like, look, that's the brain, that's the bat wing, you know, and that's what we did for fun before the internet. And, you know, I mean, it's just good times. And this kid, man, I said, don't put your dick on Jocelyn. He's crazy. I said, that dude's nuts. Something's wrong with Jocelyn. Don't put your dick on him. They didn't listen to me. They run right up to him. I mean, their whole thing, meat just hanging. And they're just thick, thunk. They're just smacking him. You literally hear it smacking off his leg. And he freaks out, get your dick off of me! Get off of me! I literally seen the devil's face for a second. And he's like, yeah. I grab him, shaking him. I say, Jocelyn! He's, ah! I said, it was a fake dick, Jocelyn. It wasn't a real penis. It was fake, Jocelyn. And he's calming down. It's fake. I'm getting him his medicine and some water. I like girls. And I told him, I said, let's prank him back. That's not right, man. They're just coming over here putting their dicks on you. They don't even know your damn middle name. I do. It's Andrew. I said, let's get him, Andrew. Go put that thing. I'm going to tell him, put the dick in, right? And then you go over to him. You act like you don't know Jocelyn. Stop crying. Because damn tears were coming out of his eyes. I say, you walk up to him, you say, how's it hanging? And you just grab a big handful of it. And he goes, okay, let's do it. And he goes up to him, he goes, how's it hanging? And he reaches in and grabs it. And I hold up that fake dick. I go, Jocelyn! Everybody's yelling, ha ha ha! Jocelyn likes boys! This kid got so mad, he called his mother. Now he's got this single mom coming up there. You know, you could tell she's single. Just no hope. She hasn't been happy in years. And she's like, which one of you guys put your dicks on my son? My son's trying to make an earnest living. You guys are up here putting your dicks on him. He's up here thinking he's making friends. I'm nervous. I didn't know. They recorded this on the Razor phone. Remember the little flip phone? They had them in 720. They go, oh, well, you know, Mrs. Jocelyn's mom, check this out. They open it up. And she's like, what's going on, Jocelyn? Even his face, he knew he did wrong. She's like, what is this, Jocelyn? And he's like, well, I don't know, Mom. And he walks over, he goes, hey, how's it hanging? And he grabs that right on video, man. And she's like, oh, Jocelyn, I always knew, Jocelyn. And then he quit, and I see him about 3 weeks later. I guess his dad knocked all his teeth out. Told him, hey, don't be doing that gay stuff. You gotta fix your brain, son. All right. That was great.